Them are up 1-0 in this series, and it is only a best of 3 here in the quarterfinals, moving to a best of 5 in semifinals and the grand final after that. So TSM win this one, it's over, and Cloud9 are done until the regular season LCS starts up.
Yeah, and I know Cloud9, big fans of jinxes and memes, so this one's for you. Congratulations, TSM. No way that Cloud9 come back from a 0-1.
Oh, baby. Hobie wants the full 3-game series. I'm excited for it. Let's see how these... Feeling very safe if anybody tries to show up. If Blabber wants to go down there and make a play, TSM should be able to back away very comfortably, and they know it. That's why they're playing so aggressively. That's why they're this far forward. And Lost is currently enjoying a CS lead over his opponent. Power of Evil going for the flash into the stun, and here comes the follow-up from Spica. First blood for TSM.
Spica with the Nidalee pick again, and this time you get to set it up with Twisted Fate. This is why we sound like we're just broken records, Captain Flowers. Whenever we have Talia, whenever we have Nidalee, every caster shouting, all right, now pick some point-and-click CC for him in the solo lane. Well, guess what? PoE just showcases it there, stuns it, and Spica is so good too. With the gold card timing, he was close enough. He can even sneak in the extra auto first, still stunned long enough to get the spear hit. Nice from Fudge.
That was a beautiful cast from Fudge. Hit Huni perfectly to knock him backwards. Huni knows, even with Flash, there is no way out of that one. His fate is sealed. Good gank, even better setup there from Fudge, and Cloud9's tying up this game.
Yeah, very efficient gank. Blabber, able to get off that clear.
Over into the Rift Herald pit. Starting up on this one. We'll see if this ends up being another wacky fight like the last one was. Cloud9 bringing Fudge down here into the fight as well. Spica rotating over, Power of Evil rotating over, Huni is here, Sword Art is here, everybody's showing up, and a nice wombo combo coming out. Vulcan is immediately ready, and Spica is immediately dead. Cloud9 pick up a free kill, they grab the eye, and that Rift Herald play went wonderfully.
Yep, hide on bush, definitely pays off here. Mid lane isn't going to have to blow anything. Actually just going to be able to utilize his teammates to help push in the wave too, and Cloud9 take over the entire top half of the map. Blabber's looking for counter jungle into dive.
Here he goes, going after Power of Evil. Immediate killer instinct, follow up from Span, and Cloud9 made that one look easy. Double kill for the AD carry.
One thing about dive comps is that you want to keep up the pressure. You want to keep up these dives, even between
there in the bottom lane. Gold on your screen right now. You got Fudge with about a 500 lead over Huni in the top side, which is impressive in its own right, considering Gangplank gets extra gold just by farming with Parlay. But when Fudge has 1 kill and 1 assist, that easily explains what's going on there. As Blabber might be setting up for a dive here in the top lane. He and Fudge working together. Comet finds its way onto Huni. Huni's still defending here, setting up a couple of barrels. Blabber's still hanging out. Started to channel the recall and canceled it. You know they want to go after this. Blabber's going to find Huni waiting here. Immediately dropping the red smite. Comes back in with devastating charge. Here comes your TF ulti wanting to swoop in. Cloud9 already grabbing themselves a kill. The stun onto Blabber will not find him in time. Blabber with the onslaught of shadows over the wall. Blabber probably going to be picked up here. Power of Evil grabbing the kill. Spear from Spica. He wants to catch up. Needs a little bit more distance. Flash for Flash, but Spica's still got him. Fudge falls down. And it's a 1-for-2 that ends up going TSM's way.
And with the pings too, you could tell TSM expecting that top lane play. Question mark pings go down right before it. Huni getting a little...
2 games where TSM starts off with a 2-0 lead on the Drakes, and 2 games where it turns into an Ocean Soul. That feels bad, man, but that's the state of the game here for C9, who do still command themselves a 1,000 gold lead. Shelly's about to charge. Remember, the charge does a little bit more than 2 plates, so boom! Look at that first turret for Cloud9. Up almost 2,000 gold now. Shelly should be able to get this second charge off. Half the HP on the tier 2 isn't a bad bonus prize on top of that first turret gold. All right, the Thresh is hanging out there. This dive is risky. We're not going to go for it. TSM's bottom lane stays safe. Perkz is just on top of awards, so not going to get much of a chance to do a whole lot with this one. Gold card thrown out. Power of Evil staying a little bit too close. Ignite is dropped down. Stasis is used. Power of Evil in a bad spot here, and look at the damage from Cloud9. Blabber swoops in there as Spica wants to get in, find some sort of return kill. Perkz in a bad spot. Perkz is gone. Lost grabs the kill credit. Death sentence over the wall will not find anyone else for Cloud9, so this is a 1-for-1. Mid laners traded back and forth.
So actually, both parts of it come true, Flowers. They do find Power of Evil, you know, with the big target on his back, and they do find that successful dive, but also TSM are still able to use their globals to cover for it, with Huni using ult and teleport, you know, to get the counter kill onto the mid laners. So as you say, they do end up trading mid laners, and really the big difference is that Huni had to invest his teleport and his ult to do it, which allows Fudge to further open up the map.
A little bit of poke here. Still maintaining aggro on the Drake, taking a little bit of damage here and there. Now focusing on it, have it down to half HP. TSM committing to the objective now. TP coming in, Drake's going to reset. TSM getting themselves away. Very nice cast into the middle of 3, separating TSM. Cloud9 making the dive. Perks exhausted here in the middle of the fight, going back up the wall, chasing away Power of Evil. First kill of the fight over to Perks. Vulcan disengaging. 1/4 HP. TSM still feeling not that great, if I'm being quite honest. Yeah, you got good health bars on 3 out of 4 of your remaining players, but one of your guys is also already dead. Curtain call firing off. Spica jumping in after Fudge. Spica might want to go in over the wall looking for this Drake, seeing if maybe he's able to steal it away, but no, sir! Blabber gets that one done, and it will not be a 4-0 Drake Soul here in game number 2. Cloud9 kill the enemy mid laner and take the objective.
And TSM had the right idea, dive abilities, and Cloud9 actually even have a stronger option for themselves. So they're able to pick it up. TSM going to quickly reset onto the map and trade a bottom tower for Rift Herald here, which Cloud9 can actually use to try and crack secondaries.
Cloud9 having 2 turrets under the belt, so only tier 1 still standing is that bottom lane tier 1 turret. That thing's pretty far away though. We'll see if Blabber wants to go for that one as the freebie or commit to these.
Definitely don't opt for the path through your opponents and head straight up through the river towards your team. Great decision making there for Fudge. Able to get himself out right to his comfort zone. Blabber now going to come answer a little bit. He also has the Rift Herald.
Oh, Huni getting jumped on. Nice burst coming down. Sven grabbing that kill, and they are going to make this one a buy one, get one free. Sword Art Stasis only buys him a moment. I'm going to say that's buy one, get 1.5 free, Kobe. Not only did you get Sword Art as a bonus, but he broke his damn stopwatch on the way out. That is a big play for Cloud9.
Back out at it.
It does not stop, my friend. Cloud9 looking for the chance to make a play, but another TP showing up. This one's from TSM. Sven at 3/4 HP. Power of Evil the same. Everybody else full and ready to go. Drake is alive on the map. TSM with control over the bottom side river. Perks still up near mid lane, rotating down to the fight now. Some visions, some traps being swept away now by the side of Cloud9 as they try to approach a little bit further. But from Sword Art onto the enemy support as Blabber's diving in. He's got the rest of the team behind him. They're already able to find the kill onto Power of Evil. Lost getting himself over the wall here with the Gale Force as Perks is looking to take down Huni in the 1v1. That smoke is nothing to mess with, man. Perks grabbing a kill. And Huni is out of the picture. Both enemy solo laners dead. Cloud9 going for their second Drake of the game. And things are slowly but surely slipping away from TSM.
And it looks like during the replay, Blabber actually put the Rift Herald towards the top side. This top inhib turret just took, I think they're actually going to have to make the pick themselves with Twisted Fate.
Well, Deadly Flourish doesn't find Perks. Nice moves coming out from Perks. He's got the juke boots on. They are laced up and ready to go. The boys right back into the fight. Now he's in the stasis, trying to buy a little bit of time. Power of Evil's gonna die here. Mid laner from mid laner, 1-for-1 so far. Perks was feeling himself a little bit after them side steps, but decided to step a little bit far forward, and now he's in the ground, but the 1-for-1 is fine for Cloud9. They'll continue jumping in. Here's Sven dominating now with a kill on the enemy AD carry. Fudge keeping 2 occupied, just wasting as much time as he can. Waiting for the rest of the team to come back in here. Vulcan grabbing a kill onto Sword Art. Fudge getting the kill onto Spica. Cloud9, 4 dead on the enemy team, only losing their mid laner. Huni's alive. He's taking a red buff. What else is he going to do? He is 1v4 rank without flash, without ultimate. Just give this one away. Do not go near this Baron Pit. The chance of you stealing this is less than 1. Just don't do it.
Barrel chain.
This is foolishness. This is absolute foolishness. Vulcan is just going to occupy him the entire time. Baron is secured. Enemy jungler has his smite button, and that fight is done.
Yeah, it looks a whole lot different when TSM don't have the Galio and the Gragas from last game as their counter because he's got way more homies left alive.
I feel like this is looking like it's going to game number 3 at this rate, Kobe. And
for sure.
If it does, I feel like Gragas priority is going to be a very real thing. Like, this champion in both games has just been instrumental to the success of the team that it was on. Tier 2 turret falling in the mid lane now, 5-2 turret lead for Cloud9 as they're up 7,500 gold over TSM. Sven rotating into the bottom lane here. Fudge already has the minion wave primed and ready to go. Auto attacks into the tier 2 will be able to bring this down. Just like we saw last time when the roles were reversed, Cloud9 pushing down these tier 2 turrets, and TSM is not in a spot to be able to try to stop them. Perks going into the stasis, stays alive to prevent more CC from following up on that one. And all he's doing is wasting everybody on TSM's time. 3 players from TSM were trying to chase him down, and that just means that the bottom lane inhibitor gets destroyed, Sword Art gets destroyed. Everything in the TSM infrastructure in this base is collapsing, Kobe, and you've got Blabber who's not willing to stop here just yet. Lost is gone. It's a double kill over to Sven. He pops the cleanse and he goes right after Power of Evil, who gets himself away, but Speak is barely at half HP. Cloud9 with a 5-man squad, still pushing even further forward. Perks into the back, slices and dices right back through him with a perfect execution. Couldn't have named the ability better myself. Cloud9 going after Nexus turret number 1. That one should fall right about now with an uppercut from Alistar. Nexus turret number 2 about to drop as well. Cloud9 looking to tie this up, take us to game number 3. They are looking way different here in the second round, Kobe. These boys came to play, and we are going to the decider match as Sven pads the stats a little bit more, and Cloud9 has flipped that switch to the on position.